Welcome to Awaken Daily with Lucida of Twin Flame RX and Lucid Tarot, here to bring you another reading. This is about what the karmic partner or situation or group of people or organization is cooking up now. This is a timeless reading. I'm going to be using the Galaxy Tarot app. So what you see is the reading that I shuffled and laid out in front of you. It's a Celtic cross spread. Before we get started in the reading, I just want to remind you that if you'd like a private session, I'm available. Please check the description box below for how to contact me on my website, twinflamerx.com, or follow me on social media. All right, let's get started. So in the center of the spread, the card, there's like a cross. So one card and then another one crossing it. The card that is on the bottom, that's the root of the situation. So it's the karmic, feeling that the advances that he or she has been making toward either you or your twin, for the most part, for most of you, you're probably going to be taking this as you as the divine feminine, wondering what's going on with the karmic that is associated with your twin, the divine masculine. So I'm going to go with that scenario, but take it how it resonates for you. Basically, what we have going on here is the karmic is upset because the advances of their so-called true love that they want to give to the divine masculine are being pushed away. But also what they feel that the divine masculine is doing, it's not enough for them. And then there's this problem that they have. So the problem, the obstacle is the Queen of Cups. You see there crossing that card. So the woman with the cup is the divine feminine. That's the obstacle. The karmic believes that, they have a lot of confidence, strength, and power. So that's the crowning energy up there at the top with that strength card. So they feel that they are strong and powerful. And what they have to work with is their communication skills in the 3D, which is that page of pentacles below those first two cards that we were talking about. In the recent past, though, they were very, very defensive and guarded, looking over their shoulder a lot. They felt that a lot in very tense energy with that 9 of Wands there to the left of the cross. That's the recent past energy. In the future, they're going to have more momentum that they're slowly building up right now. They're slowly building that momentum up in order to unleash more power or more passion or more force or more energy behind their next way to put a wedge in between the divine masculine and feminine, pretty much, because that's pretty much one of their biggest goals in life, it seems. With that Knight of Wands energy, they're going to get a second wind. So they may be quiet now and maybe not wreaking a lot of havoc presently. I have other ideas for what some of the karmics are doing. So if you are wondering, is your DM with the karmic snuggling up during this pandemic isolation period? No, they're not. They're basically trying everything to get away from them. So that actually is a catalyst for things to not continue to go so peachy between them. So it's actually a catalyst for their demise, their breakup, the ending to their relationship is in tune with this biological planet-wide event, which is this virus outbreak, right? So, I know that you might be wondering why this is happening, and I believe that a lot of twin flames are going to find out that their twin left the karmic situation because they couldn't take being, cooped up with this other individual, or they realized some things while they were in isolation themselves, or, self-quarantine. So there are going to be a lot of positive things that come out of this weird time that we're in, where we have to like shelter in place and not leave the house, etc. So try to think of and focus on and be optimistic for the future, that there's a lot of things going on out there, and behind the scenes that we might not be privy to. I've been picking up on a whole lot of things, and I'm trying to share some of that here with you. Let's continue looking at these cards though, because they're very interesting. So now we're at the right-hand side of the reading, the 4 cards in a column. Let's look at that lowest card. That's the 5 of Cups there. The Karmic is really focused on what isn't working with the DM, and that negativity is not going to be working well with the DM. So that's one of the things that I'm kind of seeing, is that the DM is going to get sick and tired of hearing the Karmic talking, complaining, whining, stuff like that. That kind of annoying, repetitive stuff that they maybe, while society was operating as normal, didn't notice. Okay, so other people are going to notice too that the Karmic is really cutthroat with that Ace of Swords. They're going to notice that he or she is pretty much kind of like wanting to be a dictator in the relationship between the Karmic and the DM. Again, take that how that resonates. We have hopes for a new, beautiful love, like a new beginning in love. The Karmic is like hoping that his or her plans are going to bring about like a resurgence of love from the divine masculine for them with that Ace of Cups, but the outcome is not going to be good. Basically, the Karmic has intentions of using that Page of Pentacles energy of their awesome, and I'm being sarcastic, communication skills and strength. But what's going to end up is that they're going to deceive the divine masculine again. That's the 7 of Swords up there on the top, where they're showing pretty much that they're a taker. So basically they want to steal something from the DM. But see, when they do that, the DM is going to figure them out finally, once and for all, for good. And farewell. And bye, Felicia, is what the DM is going to say to the Karmic after this. So basically, we're at the end of the reading, and I really do feel like this time where we're sheltering in place, staying at home, under lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call this social isolation that we've been put through, we may not know what exactly is going on with the twin flame, with our twin flame. Or they may be sitting right next to us. Everyone's situation is different. Remember, this is a general reading. I guess it's more for those who do have a karmic partner or situation, like on their twin flame side, that is an obstacle. But I also see a lot of implications here where the divine masculine is going to realize that there's a lot of karmic situations in their life that they've allowed to continue, a lot of karmic cycles brought on by society and all these programs. And they're going to realize that they can break free from all of that. So this really is a time of a great awakening of humans all across the world, all across, all over the planet, but also for our DM. So it's very exciting. I hope this reading brings you some hope, peace, love, happiness, and joy. Many blessings. Namaste.